I'm Alan Kenny, Editorial Director with REIT.com, and I'm in New York at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel for REITWeek 2014, NAREIT's Investor Forum. Joining me is Ramin Kamfar, Chairman and CEO of Bluerock Real Estate. So, Ramin, I want to start off talking about the fund that you manage. The split there between private equity real estate and publicly traded REITs, somewhere in the 80-20 range. In the life cycle of the fund, has that ever changed, and is that a kind of balance that you see changing anytime in the future?
Yeah, Alan, no. The fund, it's called Total Income Plus Real Estate. It's meant to have a private real estate focus, and that's why it's focused. It's invested 80% in private NAREIT Odyssey funds. The other 20% is in publicly traded REITs, and that's the mandate of the fund.
Let's talk about the Bluerock Residential Growth Trust. What do you see as being the big story in the multifamily sector this year?
Well, we obviously just had a public offering of BRG, and what we see in multifamily is that the demographics and dynamics have lined up for a very long run because of a number of things. One is the echo boomers are now coming out of school and into the workforce, and they're going to be coming out at 4 million a year for the next 15 years. So it's even bigger than the baby boomers in terms of demographic wave. And 70% of them will rent for extended period. And secondly, people's perception of homeownership has changed. People want to rent. There's this big and growing renter by choice category, and that's what we're trying to appeal to. So we're buying institutional multifamily in growth markets with strategic partners across the U.S., and we have a value creation story, and that's what's special about the REIT, because it's more of a private equity model in a REIT wrapper, and I don't think anybody else is really doing that in the multifamily space.
So then let's look ahead to the second half of the year. Are there any big stories that you're going to be watching in that space?
I think it's going to be more of the same. I think multifamily is still undersupplied. I think there are attractive markets to do development in. I think there are attractive markets to where there has been some development that's come online that is significantly above where the existing market is, and in those markets there's an opportunity to do value add to try to close the gap, and I think we still have this pent-up demand in multifamily, and we will for the next few years.
Well, Ramin, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Alan.
And for more on this and other REIT news and analysis, be sure to visit REIT.com.